right, FBW fans, it is time to crown the new #1 contender for Ruby's FBW Undisputed title for Wrestle Bash 7, the 7th annual Wrestle Bash, FBW's biggest show of the year, our WrestleMania, as fans will say. But here is the first participant who can be going to Wrestle Bash 7. It is the HFW Global Champion, the Messiah of the Yard, Anthony Aries. Now, FBW owner MJ made this match because he feels that Anthony Aries and Chris Dynamite are the only two worthy contenders for the FBW Undisputed title here in FBW. So he's putting these Fortune members, these Fortune teammates against one another here at FBW Showdown 2022. And only one can win, and only one can go to Wrestle Bash 7 and face Ruby for the FBW Undisputed title. But here comes Chris Dynamite, the veteran of FBW, the veteran of backyard wrestling. Now, these two men are in Fortune, but you kind of have to doubt that because Chris Dynamite, ever since losing to Ruby and losing the Undisputed title last month, he hasn't been texting or calling Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries hasn't seen or heard from Chris Dynamite since No Love. The only thing he's heard was earlier tonight when Chris Dynamite said good luck. Anthony Aries trying to offer a handshake out of respect for this friendly competition he thinks this match is going to be, and they shake hands. Chris Dynamite not letting go. Chris Dynamite acting a little iffy. I don't know if Chris Dynamite still respects or, views Anthony Aries as his teammate in Fortune, but both men locking up, collar and elbow lockup. Anthony Aries gets Chris Dynamite in a headlock. Both men want to go to Wrestle Bash 7. Like I said, Wrestle Bash 7 is our biggest show of the year, and only one of these top stars here in FBW can go to Wrestle Bash 7. Now, you have to wonder what would happen to the loser. What would the loser be doing to Wrestle Bash 7? If whoever loses this match, there is a chance that they might not even find a path to Wrestle Bash 7. So this is a very important match. Both men, I'm pretty sure, want to win very badly. Who does not want to go to Wrestle Bash 7? Both men chain wrestling, getting each other in holds. Both men know each other very well. That's why this match has kind of been back and forth, counter after counter, hold after hold. Both men know each other since 2012 when they started FBW together back in December. Both men have accomplished many goals here in FBW. Both men have won many titles here in FBW. And both men have actually main evented Wrestle Bash in the past before. But, who knows how much longer FBW will be around. There are rumors going around that Wrestle Bash 7 will be the last FBW event for the foreseeable future. So this can be their last shot to go to Wrestle Bash and main event FBW's biggest show of the year. So both men definitely do not want to throw away this opportunity. So, Anthony Aries, he hasn't held Undisputed title gold since losing it back last year at Wrestle Bash 6. So Anthony Aries, he's been away from the Undisputed title for a while. Anthony Aries, he's been dying to have that title. He's been holding the HFW Global title, but the Global title is not the same as the FBW Undisputed title. The Undisputed title is the title of titles. It's the main title. The title that if you have, it shows and proves that you're the best here. And Anthony Aries wants that title. He's been letting Chris Dynamite hold it for the past couple months, but he just lost it to Ruby, a woman who he's never beaten here in FBW. So both men definitely want that FBW Undisputed title, but both men are in Fortune. They are in a team, so you kind of have to think, do you want to hurt your partner? Do you want to take out your partner? Both men have plenty of respect for each other throughout their battles and their friendships over the years. Chris Dynamite has that arm bar locked in, though. Anthony Aries trying to lock his arms to prevent Chris Dynamite from getting that stretch on. You know, this move can break an arm, and if Chris Dynamite breaks the arm of Anthony Aries, Chris Dynamite will definitely be going to WrestleBash 7. Now, Anthony Aries, he has a long history of, you know, arm/wrist issues. When he was little, before his FBW career, he actually broke both of his wrists. And not too long ago, you know, at the 2020 Glory Rumble, Anthony Aries had a full-on broken wrist because Chris Dynamite, you know, broke the wrist of Anthony Aries at WrestleBash 5 after Chris Dynamite lost his FBW Undisputed title in that triple threat match at WrestleBash 5. So Anthony Aries, he does have a full history of, you know, arm/wrist issues. So, you know, Chris Dynamite's very smart for taking, you know, that as a target. But what is this? Anthony Aries with a chop block to the knee of Chris Dynamite. Now Anthony Aries, he's going after the leg of Chris Dynamite. This is a very smart tactic because, you know, Anthony Aries has that Curse of Aries lock, you know, that leg lock. So going after this leg is going to make, you know, putting on that move easier and possibly getting a submission victory. So Chris Dynamite has to watch out and try to keep Anthony Aries away from that knee/leg. And now a drop kick, a low drop kick right into the leg. Now, you know, Anthony Aries, he has a history of arm/wrist problems. Chris Dynamite has some leg issues. Chris Dynamite, in his early days of his career, you know, when he was back as Drago, and, you know, hell, you know, you can trace it back to some of his early days as Chris Dynamite. Chris Dynamite had a lot of leg problems. His knee always gave him problems in his early days of his career against his battles against Assassin, Eric Danger, and Colin the Beast Peters. Now, you kind of have to think, is Anthony Aries being petty, you know, to Chris Dynamite for going after his wrist and arm that Anthony Aries has a lot of problems himself? Or is this strategy because of the Curse of Aries leg lock? I mean, it kind of maybe has to be both. You know, Chris Dynamite going after, you know, his arm that he has history with. So maybe Anthony Aries is going after his leg because Chris Dynamite has a lot of issues and a history with his leg or whatever. And he has that Curse of Aries leg lock. But what is this? Dropping him right on that knee. I don't know if Chris Dynamite's going to be able to stand much longer if he keeps on taking this punishment to his leg. Anthony Aries dragging him. What is he setting up for here? And Anthony Aries, he's up on that well. He is going high risk. And what is this? And he dropped the knee right onto Chris Dynamite's knee. And he's pinning, hooking the bad leg.
1, 2.
Anthony Aries smart by pinning and grabbing him, hooking the injured leg. When you grab the injured leg when you're doing a pin, it makes it harder to kick out because you got to use the power and strength, you know, to kick out. And that must have very hurt Chris Dynamite pretty bad. But now, what is this? Chris Dynamite going back after the arm. Chris Dynamite saying, if you can go after my leg, I'm going to go after your arm. Both men focusing on a body part, trying to wear, you know, each other down. Chris Dynamite just stomping down on his arm. Both men have, you know, history with Ruby. Both men want revenge on Ruby, so both men want to go to WrestleBash to embarrass and defeat Ruby on the biggest stage of them all. But are they going to even make it to WrestleBash? Because both men are, you know, attacking a body part they have a very long history with. Because even if Chris Dynamite or Anthony Aries wins this match, what's the damage to their arm/leg is going to be? They might not even be able to compete at WrestleBash. If I were them, I'd be trying to put this match, you know, in the bag very quick to avoid any possible damage. Anthony Aries tried to getting out of that arm lock, but Chris Dynamite transitions right into a triangle choke. Anthony Aries trying to pin Chris Dynamite, but Chris Dynamite getting off of his back. But Anthony Aries, he gets out, and a jumping stomp to the leg of Chris Dynamite. Like I said, who knows what the damage of their body parts are going to be after this match. They might not even make it to WrestleBash. Chris Dynamite trying to pick up Anthony Aries, but he couldn't because of the leg. The leg gave out on him, but he manages to get him up. And what is this? And a DDT. Anthony Aries just countered into a DDT.
1, 2.
Chris Dynamite couldn't hold him up properly and get him down because of the leg. The leg is on fire. His leg just gave up on him. And Anthony Aries, the smart competitor he was, took advantage. But now both men trading shots. Just punching each other back and forth. And now a chop and a chop. Now they're trading chops here. Trying to see who can hit harder. Trying to one-up each other. Punches to the midsection. Both men now getting back up. And a headlock by Anthony Aries. Chris Dynamite trying to pick him up again, but the leg gave up on him. Both competitors are very smart. They have a high wrestling IQ. Both men have been wrestling since December of 2012, so practically 10 years of backyard wrestling. But what is this? Anthony Aries taking off his tape, trying to get more blood flow in the arm. His arm is killing him. And a big boot to Chris Dynamite. Trading more shots and a kick to the midsection. And a knee. And a knee. Anthony Aries, he's out. And more stomps to the chest. See Chris Dynamite holding that leg. Chris Dynamite has to really watch out for it. If he can't stand, how is he going to compete? If he can't stand, it's over for Chris Dynamite. What is this? What's happening here? Chris Dynamite trying to throw Anthony Aries up on that well, and he does. Both men are now in the high-risk district. But what is this? Chris Dynamite's looking to DDT Chris Dynamite. Oh no, Chris Dynamite! He just DDT'd Anthony Aries off that well. A massive avalanche DDT. This could be it.
2.
And Anthony Aries dig down deep to kick out. Look at that avalanche DDT. Anthony Aries dug down deep to kick out. Holy crap. That's the first time we've ever seen an avalanche DDT before. And right back on the attack on the arm. Chris Dynamite is not letting that arm, recover. But Chris Dynamite gets knocked down with that kick right to the back of the leg. And now kick to the midsection. Anthony Aries, he has to fight through the pain of his arm. And he has to get through this match if he wants to get to WrestleBash 7. And now a kick to the chest. And another kick to the chest. And another. And another. We're just seeing repeated kicks to the chest. Anthony Aries setting up for a roundhouse kick. Chris Dynamite ducks and a super kick right to Anthony Aries. And a dragon's claw. A dragon's claw. And another dragon's claw. Anthony Aries, he's staggered. I don't think Anthony Aries knows where he is. He almost bumped into the gate. But Chris Dynamite is somehow following him on that injured leg. And another shot. Anthony Aries is not going down. What's happening here? What is Chris Dynamite doing? Anthony Aries fighting back with those shots to the midsection. He kicks the injured knee. What is this? And he throws him over the gate. He throws him over the gate onto somebody's property. That's not even the FBW arena. They are in someone else's property. They can't contain their fight on the same, designated property. What is this? Chris Dynamite, he's on the gate. Anthony Aries trying to get out, but Chris Dynamite manages to jump down on him. Anthony Aries tried fighting and preventing Chris Dynamite from jumping up on him, but Chris Dynamite still got him down. But it didn't look like he got it all.
1, 2.
And Anthony Aries kicks out. Like I said, Chris Dynamite did not get all of that, but he did enough. What is this? A roll up. He rolled him up.
1, 2.
And Chris Dynamite almost lost it there. Anthony Aries with a surprise roll up. Chris Dynamite could have lost the match right there. What it says, and Anthony Aries just threw that toy playground slide at Chris Dynamite. He just threw that slide at Chris Dynamite. Anthony Aries using his environment very well. This is what I'm talking about, the high IQ that both men have. Anthony Aries using that slide that you would think wouldn't do much damage. But look at this, both men trying to slam each other's head into the seat, and Anthony Aries manages to get Chris Dynamite down. Those small things you gotta be smart with and use to your advantage. Chris Dynamite, he has that slide, and he throws it at Anthony Aries. And he slams him right into that steel gate. Chris Dynamite has him in that guillotine. What's happening here? Anthony Aries trying to fight out. Anthony Aries, he pushes him off. And a double clothesline. Both men are down. This has been a back and forth match. Both men know each other very well. They've been long-term rivals, long-term friends. Now they are in fortune together. They know each other very well. Anthony Aries grabbing that piece of wood, but Anthony Aries looks like he couldn't hit Chris Dynamite. But Chris Dynamite is easily hitting Anthony Aries, beating him down with that piece of wood. Both men have not used weapons really in this match till now. Anthony Aries tried grabbing that piece of wood, thought he could hit his teammate Chris Dynamite, but he couldn't. But Chris Dynamite took advantage. Now Anthony Aries gets thrown into that car. What's happening here? Chris Dynamite setting up for something, and he misses, and Chris Dynamite hits his injured knee on the car. Chris Dynamite missed that knee shot, and his knee just ran right into the car. Chris Dynamite can barely walk. Anthony Aries out of nowhere slams Chris Dynamite's head right into the car. This has been a back and forth match. Anthony Aries now on top of that car. And a stomp right onto Chris Dynamite. Driving Chris Dynamite right onto the driveway, that concrete. Anthony Aries not going for the pin, but Anthony Aries, he's climbing back up on top of the car. Anthony Aries is not done. Anthony Aries holding his wrist. Anthony Aries seeming to be hesitating. And another stomp onto Chris Dynamite. Anthony Aries hesitated there for a second again. I don't think Anthony Aries wants to hurt his partner, Chris Dynamite. Anthony Aries looking in the mailbox though. Anthony Aries now talking smack to Chris Dynamite. And what's this? Anthony Aries gets thrown right back into the car. And a super kick. Looks like it caught him in the bottom of his chin. Shots to the midsection. They're now going back onto the lawn. Both men now fighting their way back on the other side of the house. They've been going all over the property here at FBW Showdown 2022. The #1 contendership for the FBW Undisputed title at WrestleMania 7 is on the line. Both men want it bad, but at what cost? They can be taking out their teammate at any moment here. But what is this? Chris Dynamite setting up for the deal breaker, and he hits the deal breaker. He hits the deal breaker on Anthony Aries right on the concrete slab.
1, 2.
But Anthony Aries manages to kick out somehow. The Messiah of the Yard wants to go to WrestleMania 7. Chris Dynamite can't believe it. But Anthony Aries, a knee strike right to that, another knee strike, and another. Just knee strikes taking Chris Dynamite out, rocking him silly. What is this? And he slams his leg right on the concrete. Both men are really trying to take each other out. I don't even know if they view each other as partners anymore. Just a stomp right to the leg. Chris Dynamite, he can be having a broken leg or a sprained leg. Who knows the condition of Chris Dynamite's leg? What is this? Anthony Aries. He has him in that guillotine. Chris Dynamite trying to pick him up to slam him, but his leg just wouldn't allow it. What is this? Fireman's carry. He has him up in a fireman's carry, but his leg gave out. And a DDT! A DDT! Look at that again. Driving the head. Both men can have possible concussions after this. Chris Dynamite driving Anthony Aries into the concrete with the deal breaker. And now Anthony Aries drove Chris Dynamite into the ground with that DDT right on the concrete. There's no give in concrete. Both men trading shots, both not being able to get up so far. Anthony Aries, he's up though. What is this? And he throws him right into that gate. Anthony Aries going back into the main FBW fighting area, but Chris Dynamite, he's up on that well, high risk, and a diving clothesline. A diving clothesline, look at that again. Flying, taking down Anthony Aries. Both men have been giving it their all here in this match. Very back and forth. What is this? And he drives Chris Dynamite into that piece of plywood. And now Chris Dynamite repaying the favor. What is this? And Anthony Aries preventing another slam into that piece of plywood. He has him in a headlock. Chris Dynamite getting out. And he drives Anthony Aries into the shed. What is this? In a knee? A jumping knee. And a super kick to the back of the neck. It seems Chris Dynamite looking to go for another deal breaker. Anthony Aries trying to get out. Can he lift him? And he does. He lifted. Chris Dynamite trying to hold on. And an Alabama slam. An Alabama slam to Chris Dynamite. Chris Dynamite tried going for that deal breaker, his finishing move.
1, 2.
But Chris Dynamite manages to stay alive here in this #1 contendership, the main event of Showdown 2022. Back and forth match. Now a little history note at the first ever FBW Showdown episode 1 in 2019. Anthony Aries and Chris Dynamite fought in a ladder match for the undisputed title, with Chris Dynamite, coming out as the victor. Their last match at FBW Showdown was Showdown episode 7, No Holds Barred. And that match ended in a draw. So Chris Dynamite has the advantage, but a jumping knee with that strike, with that pan strike. But Chris Dynamite has the upper hand because he actually has a victory over Anthony Aries at Showdown. But what is this? Chris Dynamite with that cookie sheet.
Bang shit out of his forehead.
And a strike right to the top of the head. And right to the back. Just stinging off of his back. You can hear Anthony Aries crying out in pain. Those cookie sheets do not, they do not give you any will. They hurt. They sting. Look at that replay. Chris Dynamite, though, looking like he's setting up or something. He's grabbing those chairs. Could we be seeing a table? Is Chris Dynamite setting up for a table? Chris Dynamite limping, showing off the damage that Chris, Dynamite has suffered from Anthony Aries. Chris Dynamite, he is setting up that table. Chris Dynamite setting up a table. Whoever goes to this table, this can definitely be out. Going through a table is never fun. Chris Dynamite picking up Anthony Aries, showing him the table. Chris Dynamite definitely acting like Anthony Aries is not his partner. Oh no, they are not going up. High risk. They are back on top in high risk district. What's happening here? Chris Dynamite, he's setting up. But wait, what is this? And Anthony Aries, he drove Chris Dynamite leg first through the table. Chris Dynamite just went leg first through the table. He's crying out in pain. His leg can be broken. He just went high risk and drove him leg first, landing on that injured leg through a table off of that well. And now Anthony Aries has the curse of Aries locked in.
Do you give up?
Anthony Aries has the curse of Aries locked in. Chris Dynamite can tap out. He's tapped out before to this move. Chris Dynamite can tap out and not go to WrestleMania 7. Chris Dynamite trying to fight his way out. And he powers his way out of the curse of Aries. His leg can be broken. Who knows the extent of his leg now? Anthony Aries has Chris Dynamite. I thought Chris Dynamite was going to tap out.
Come on. We can both make it the rest of it.
Chris Dynamite pleading with Anthony Aries. I think Chris Dynamite knows he is done for. And a super kick right to the face of Chris Dynamite. Chris Dynamite, he is out cold in a cover.
1, 2.
But Chris Dynamite manages to kick out. Chris Dynamite can have a broken leg after going leg first through that table off the well. But what is Anthony Aries setting up for here? Is Anthony Aries setting up for a curve stomp, his old finishing move that we haven't seen him use in years? And he tries going for the curve stomp. And Chris Dynamite, he rolls up Anthony Aries.
1, 2, 3.
And Chris Dynamite has just beaten
And your
Anthony
winner of the
Aries.
match by pinfall, Chris Dynamite.
Chris Dynamite is going to WrestleMania 7 to face Ruby for the undisputed title. Who knows what is next for Anthony Aries? Anthony Aries cannot believe it. Chris Dynamite just rolled up Anthony Aries and stole the victory. Anthony Aries was looking like he had this match beat. He cannot believe it. Chris Dynamite can't even stand. Who knows how his leg is? Anthony Aries seemed to have Chris Dynamite beat. And Anthony Aries went for that curve stomp and got rolled up. And now Anthony Aries is not going to WrestleMania 7. It will be Ruby versus Chris Dynamite for the title. But what is this? Chris Dynamite trying to get his attention. Chris Dynamite trying to get Anthony Aries' help up. And Anthony Aries denies helping Chris Dynamite, but this was the ending of the match. Curve stomp misses, and he gets rolled up, and just like that, his WrestleMania. So wait, what is this? Anthony Aries attacking Chris Dynamite. He's attacking his partner. Anthony Aries, he looks like he's in a frenzy. Looks like he's in a rage. And he throws Chris Dynamite into the shed. Anthony Aries picking him up again. Anthony Aries, he is pissed. He is not going to WrestleMania 7. Laying it onto Chris Dynamite. Shades of WrestleMania 4. And a knee driving his head right into the shed. Anthony Aries lost this match. It seems like fortune is over. And Anthony Aries is not going to WrestleMania 7. Just like the Messiah has been enraged. Shades of WrestleMania 4 and shades of the evil heart. Chris Dynamite, he is out cold. Well, this has been Showdown. We'll see you backstage for the aftermath of this match, but Anthony Aries, I don't know what's going on with him. Well, damn.